Somebody asked you about a question about human-caused climate change. And you basically said, and if I remember your phrase correctly, you said the jury was out. Has the jury come back in? And if they're still out, how are the deliberations going?
You know, I was probably being kind when I said the jury is out. I obviously am one that has not accepted the notion that we humans are adversely impacting the climate by the utilization of energy and thereby the production of CO2. So that's where I am. But
put you down as you don't believe in climate change.
You can put it down and you can underline it.
Yeah.
So, you know, and having said that, and I said earlier, I'm particularly proud of the work that we've done in this state, where I believe we're poised in this state to not only lead the country, but also to lead the world in common sense, market-based ways to manage CO2. We did that with 3 different sessions, legislative sessions. The last one, which says that if you take and if you have a power plant and you're generating CO2, of course, because you're going to be using either coal or natural gas, but you're using coal, and you capture that CO2, and you put that CO2 in a pipe, and you take that pipe out to an oil field, and you use that CO2 for enhanced oil recovery, and thereby generate more crude for this state in this country, that this state is now going to provide you with tax relief for having done so. I think that's a smart thing. I think we ought to, it would be helpful in this state as well as around the country that we found other ways to utilize CO2 as a commodity, whether it is joining CO2 with algae as well as cancer cells, believe it or not, so that we could make a liquid diesel fuel or liquid-like diesel fuel or other kinds of things that we could do with CO2. So we don't have to be afraid of CO2 because I think some of us believe that CO2 is a commodity.